Hello, Artful Manifestors. Thank you for joining me today. We are exploring how can you release guilt, blame, or shame tied to past actions or situations. And to do that, you're going to choose a reading based on which crystal or card I'm about to reveal you're most drawn to. For reading number 1, we have green Moonstone. For reading number 2, we have blue Apatite. And for reading number 3, we have Flourite. If you want to choose only using the stones and you don't want to see the cards and you haven't made up your mind yet, then you may want to pause the video now to give yourself a little more time. If you want to see what the cards are, let's reveal them. For the first reading, this is the image. And for the second reading, this is the image. And for the third reading, this is the image. Let your intuition guide you. Whichever image you feel most drawn to or crystal is most likely the reading meant for you. Of course, you're always welcome to listen to 2 or even all 3 of the readings, as there may be multiple situations that you may be having some heavy emotions tied to. You'll find a link to all the readings in the description box below, as well as a list of all the cards that I use. If I happen to have a link where you can find those cards, I include that as well. Enjoy your readings. Hello, reading number 1. You chose the green Moonstone connected to the heart chakra. It soothes the emotional body, helping you release fear, anxiety, and emotional blockages while promoting inner harmony. It enhances your connection to your heart, encouraging unconditional love, compassion, and forgiveness. And it strengthens your bond with the natural world, making it a great stone for grounding and aligning with Earth's rhythms. And the card that you chose, Lodge Council, is about your environment and the company you keep. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what else we can find out about how you can release. Oh, didn't mean to kick that. How you can release any feelings of guilt or blame or shame. So it's kind of revolves around the same thing. Whether it was something that you did or something that somebody did to you, past actions, past situations, how you can release the burden of those feelings. What can reading number 1 do to release those feelings? I always set my intentions for your highest and best good. Oh, all right. We have Guardian Angel, you are not alone. Your guardian angel wants you to know they know what's in your heart. They know what you have been wishing for, asking for, wanting, even if you don't articulate it in words to others or share it. Even if you don't completely understand it, your guardian angel does understand. It can speak the language of emotions and vibration without the need for words. And your guardian angel wants you to know that they're sending you signs. They are sending you signs. Now, it could be a feather, a white feather. It could be something that you notice, and in that moment you might even be faintly aware, if not completely aware, that your guardian angel is reaching out to you. But you do have a guardian angel that is looking out for you, that wants you to release this burden, this emotion, this heavy weight. You're loved. Yeah, that's so beautiful that that's coming through with this topic. Absolutely. They do not judge you. All right, let's get another card. And I love that we have the company that you keep, and then your guardian angel comes out. Wow. Reading number 1. You're so loved. All right, what else can you tell us about reading number 1? Releasing any feelings of guilt or blame or shame tied to past actions or situations. What can reading number 1 do to release these feelings? All right, 2 cards came out. I only meant to get 1. We have cleansing body and spirit, and accept love. Let's see if I can fit all of these here. I think so. All right, they want you to know that on a spiritual level, you are clean. It's just that it hasn't caught up with you in the physical realm where things are slowed down. And so doing a ritual cleansing, you can do this with intention, with items that you already have, or there are cleansing baths, rituals, things that you can get, things that you can do a little bit of research and find out about to do yourself. It doesn't even have to be a bath. It can be a shower, but it's cleansing yourself with the intention behind it of being renewed, like doing a baptism for yourself. It's a symbolic thing, almost like going through a portal. And then allowing yourself to accept love. I'm definitely feeling shame, maybe guilt. And sometimes even if we have been hurt by someone else, we still feel shame. And what they're showing me too, this is really interesting. We see here in the bathtub this upside down triangle, and on this cauldron we see a right side triangle. This is a sign of feminine energy, and this is a sign of masculine energy. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. We have both. It's in its most basic description, receptive and assertive. And if you look at this very first card, you see both. You see this triangle, the masculine, and the feminine to create the Merkaba. You need both energies in order to create something. So self-love, self-care, doing these 2 things, maybe even 2 rituals, but both rituals showing yourself love and compassion. Doing this ritual is going to help you release this heavy emotion by doing the symbolic thing. Something happens in your brain. It's like going through a portal, coupling that intention with these symbolic acts, lighting candles, mixing different ingredients with intention. This is why people do ritual. And it helps to anchor in these ideas into the 3D. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what else we can find out. Yeah, I just feel so much love for you, reading number one. So much love. You deserve to be loved. Telling yourself that you deserve love, because you do. And your guardian angel loves you. Finding people that you can spend time with. Treating yourself with compassion. All right. What else can you tell us? How can reading number one release any guilt, blame, or shame tied to past actions or situations? I'm hearing mistakes are how we learn and grow. And the fact that you're feeling these heavy emotions show that you have grown. All right, how can reading number one release any guilt, blame, or shame tied to past actions or situations? All right, we have the Green Man, which is starting something new, right? And the Eight of Pentacles, which is practicing a skill. It takes practice, right? If we're not used to loving ourselves and being compassionate with ourselves, it can take practice just like anything else. Especially if we've had a lot of practice at blaming ourselves, shaming ourselves, giving the inner critic a lot of space. Reflection and meditation. And also practicing self-care and self-nurturing, right? In addition to the Green Man being a fresh start, it's also about the energy of innocence. And I'm hearing you have nothing to be ashamed of. Channeling your feelings into a new hobby, something new, something you've never done before, but maybe you've always been interested in. It's gonna have a meditative effect to it, occupying your mind, your attention, your body. There's something about the body-mind connection that's going to help move these emotions through you and bring you peace. Yeah, these are like amazing cards for the question that we asked. Be kind to yourself. Do a ritualistic cleansing with the intention of the old you or the old situation, action being gone and a new one coming in. And oh my gosh, okay. Also, this water reminds me that on my other channel, I recently posted a water alchemy spell that you can do. I'll put a link of that in the comments. Yes, that is the other thing they want me to share with you. You magicking and you finding some hobby that is going to excite you, something new. There's a new you, and you are going to find peace through this. Yes. Yes. You are not alone. You are loved, and you deserve love. Reading number one. Please let me know what you saw, what you heard. You're worthy of love. You are. I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 2. You chose Blue Apatite, which opens the third eye, enhancing intuition, psychic abilities, and the connection to higher realms. It activates the throat chakra, supporting honest and confident self-expression. It inspires motivation, creativity, and a sense of purpose, making it an excellent stone for manifesting goals. And you chose the conch shell, which is about your purpose, your calling, and embracing that, discovering it, finding it, pursuing it. Wow. Okay, I'm loving the synchronicities already. All right, let's get some oracle cards and see what else we can find out, reading number 2, about what you can do to release any guilt, shame, blame tied to past actions or situations. Yeah, I'm feeling like somebody listening was hurt. This is the shame, the blame, maybe anger even. Stag, trust and thrive. What I'm hearing is that you can view and reframe your past experiences in a different light, and that you're not meant to diminish yourself or feel diminished because of anything that anybody else has done. It doesn't change the beautiful, graceful, majestic creature that you are. And that this is something that's been woven into your life to be woven into your calling, your purpose. All right, let's get some more cards. Reading number 2. How can reading number 2 free themselves, release any guilt, shame, or blame, anger? Okay. Learn from life. All right, you are being invited to learn something new. Research a topic that you're interested in but have never studied, take a new class, talk to a person that has had different life experiences than you have, and learn new things. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what else we can find out. Reading number 2. How can reading number 2 release any feelings of guilt, blame, shame, anger? How can reading number 2 release any feelings of guilt, shame, or anger? All right. 7 of chalices, which is about choice. And we see here that this person has the power to make a choice, because you see them holding this money bag. They have these little voices whispering in their ear, kind of pulling them in different directions, but ultimately they have the power to make this choice. this choice to change something, to transform something. All right. The Green Man. All right. That was also in reading number 1, although it was the first card that came out. This is, again, something new. Remember, we talked about learning something new. Maybe learning how to play an instrument if you've never done that before, or a new instrument. Some topic, learning something about nature, taking a nature class, ecotherapy, nature therapy. You can choose to do something new. There's something new in that you're calling. Tell us more about this calling for reading number 2. All right, the Queen of Pentacles. All right. Of course, this is a general reading, and there's too many people for me to be able to say what your purpose is, but they still gave us a clue about this, in that you starting this new path, pursuing this new subject, learning this new thing that is related to your calling, your purpose, you following that path is going to lead to financial rewards, financial stability, comfort, and making these practical steps towards that financial stability, making a plan and then following that plan with action. That journey in and of itself is going to be very healing. Combined with it being related to your calling. It's like whatever happened in the past, instead of it being a hindrance, you're transforming the situation. And we see here this butterfly. You're choosing to transform this situation and look at it a new way, and using it as a strength, because you are strong, you're graceful, you're majestic, regal, and you're integrating this experience from the past, weaving it into your life in such a way that it's fuel for you. So for example, let's say somebody loses their dog and they are just heartbroken about this, and they don't find their dog. But as a result of losing their dog, they begin this program that helps people find their dogs. Maybe it's an app, maybe it's, I don't know. And through that passion, they are able to provide themselves with financial stability, abundance even, and help people along the way and heal themselves. It's that kind of energy. Reading number 2, wow, so impressed with you. You are strong, you're resilient, you're brave. Trust in yourself and your abilities, because you're going to thrive. Let me know what you saw and what you heard. I love to read your comments, and I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 3. You chose the Flourite, shaped like a heart, which is a highly protective and stabilizing stone, sometimes called the genius stone for its ability to enhance mental clarity and focus. It clears mental fog and enhances decision making, making it ideal for studying, learning, or deep reflection. It shields the aura from negative energies and electromagnetic pollution, promoting a sense of energetic purity. It also supports a feeling of calmness, helping to release stress, worry, and chaotic emotions. And the card that you chose, Flute, expression. Flute is an air instrument. So there's a combination here of creativity and thought. Perhaps you are a musician, or perhaps you are a writer, or some other type of artist or creative person. And this channeling your past experiences, your emotions into your creative works is very therapeutic. All right, let's get some more information about how you can release any feelings of guilt, shame, blame from past actions or situations. How can reading number 3 release any feelings of guilt, shame, or blame? All right, we have a shaman, trust in higher forces. So a shaman is somebody who helps others after they have helped themselves. And they understand the energies at play, how to utilize the plant world, the spirit world, the animal world, create allies with those worlds, and integrate that into their healing practice. Let's get some more cards and find out some more. Yeah, I'm hearing balance, emotional balance, holistic balance. How can reading number 3 release feelings of guilt, shame, or blame from past experiences, past actions? All right. Inspire and envision. There we go. And we see somebody writing. I'm also hearing writing a new story, writing your new narrative. It's like maybe you will not be a shaman directly, although you may be. This is a general reading, so take what resonates. But what I'm really hearing for the majority of you is that you create something, whether it's a painting or a song, a book, a story. You create something that is both healing for you and the viewer or listener or reader. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what else we can find out. You hear little noises in the background. Those are the dogs. All right, how can reading at number 3 release any feelings of guilt, shame, or blame? How can reading number 3 release? All right, Page of Wands. Wands are creative. Yeah. So it's, again, it's not creating only for yourself, although that's how it may begin. It's also sharing that creation with others. Okay, reading number. There's also a message of protecting your energy. Not in a fear-based way, but using your heart. Using your imagination and your ability to visualize things. Imagination has kind of taken on almost a negative context, but it is at the heart of creation, because if there weren't imagination, people wouldn't be able to come up with solutions or inventions or magic, healing. And so if you can visualize a light radiating from your heart that protects you. The star, renewal, rebirth, hope, rejuvenation, restoration. And the Knight of Pentacles. You have a talent, reading number 3. And you are definitely being encouraged to channel that talent, channel your healing energy of yourself, whether it feels like you're releasing or healing, just expressing yourself, pouring yourself into your creative talents. I see you being very creative, and I see that creative energy or talent being recognized. It's like you're being given a new opportunity. You have a chance to start over, to start anew, to start again, something. And this is going to lead you to a new career opportunity, whether it's somebody offering you a job, or it kind of takes takes you on a path of entrepreneurship. It's a new career adventure. Yeah, focusing on your creativity is going to help you release any feelings of guilt, shame, or blame. Whether this is internal, aimed at yourself, or others. I feel really a mix of 50-50 of you that chose this pile. It's half feeling one way of like you did something, and half feeling like something was done to you. And you're being given another chance to do something using your creative talent, your skills. And it's going to lead you to this new career adventure or path. Wow. Reading number 3. Love that. This is going to be very healing for you and profitable. We ended with the Pentacles, so it's going to lead towards something connected with your career, how you attain resources. Please let me know what you saw, what you heard. I love to read your comments, and I am wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.